Right then guys, coming out of SDCC we had the Bumblebee panel and they also showed some interesting footage. Now in my previous video I confirmed that it's not Starscream in the trailer. Oh no, it is Blitzwing. That's important to note because in this footage we get some interaction with Blitzwing and Bumblebee. Of course this is just a description of the footage, so they haven't released it online yet, so I just thought I'd bring you the description. But what happened was, the footage begins with military units chasing Bumblebee through a forest as Bumblebee chops down some trees to slow him down. Bumblebee then approaches a clearing only to see it's the side of a mine in a very tall kind of cliff mountain wall, and then it's a dead end and the units surround him as one crashes into him, knocking him down. Agent Burns, which is John Cena's character, is then in the back of a Humvee style vehicle with a low table gun turret, and Bumblebee seems prepared to surrender because he turns off his battle mask, which we've seen in the trailer. And just as this happens, a jet fighter flies by in the sky, and Agent Burns then questions who called in the Air Force. Oh, but it's not the Air Force! Oh no, it's Blitzwing. He flies in and attacks, and this is part of what we have seen in the trailer. He apparently kills most of the soldiers with a barrage of missiles. He crashes into Bumblebee, picking him up as they fly up against the side of the mountain, scraping all the way up. And Blitzwing handles Bumblebee easily and speaks to him, essentially sentencing him to death as he fires machine guns from his arm into Bumblebee. These are the machine guns which we can see in this photo here and also as well in the trailer. Bumblebee is about to slip off the edge. Blitzwing grabs him, holds him up, and this is where we can see the scale of how large and massive this Decepticon Blitzwing is compared to our tiny bite-sized little hero, and he drops him off the edge. Bumblebee falls all the way down and seemingly passes out, I guess, next to a river, and we see from his perspective that he's losing his memory core, he's shutting down, and he sees the VW bug at a nearby campsite, and that's how he gets this form. So this is kind of a flashback, an intro, I guess. In the next scene, Charlie, which is our main character, wakes up in her trailer home, all decked out in 80s stuff. She brushes her teeth while listening to a Walkman and then goes through a junkyard looking for valuable or useful parts and finds the car under tarpaulin. She makes a deal with the junkyard owner to work for him for a year if she can get the car to work and keep it. She tells him it's her birthday and he lets her have it. In her garage, as we see, this is obviously in the trailer which we've seen before, she discovers that it's not just a car, it's a robot who acts like a scared child. It's apparently a touching scene, and it's clear how much Charlie is looking for a connection from a friend. Bumblebee can't speak at this point but can understand her. They bond, apparently, immediately, and Charlie says he sounds like a bumblebee because of his speech not quite working, and that's how he gets his name. Also, when she first found him, there was actually a beehive under one of the wheels. So kind of a throwback there, kind of nice to see how he got his name, I guess. Interesting to see how he kept it, why he kept it. And because this apparently wasn't really a reboot or was a soft reboot, it's interesting that they're building in more of a backstory here. After this, there were a few other scenes, but the key one is Shatter and Dropkick make a deal with the military, Sector 7, and tell them that there's a fugitive from their planet that they're hunting, Bumblebee. Sector 7 leader sees as an opportunity to work together with them. And then apparently we also see Optimus Prime briefly in a hologram embracing an awesome G1 design. So apparently he's looking very much like he should be. And there was one sequence where Bumblebee was looking apparently like his G1 design as well, while half transformed inside a tunnel chase sequence. This movie takes place 20 years prior to the first Michael Bay film, which is interesting because, like I say, this is a great opportunity where they could have just rebooted the whole goddamn universe, but they haven't. That is all of the footage that was shown. According to Travis Knight, this is a coming of age story of Bumblebee. So again, it is still connected to the original Michael Bay films. It's interesting. Apparently we see Cybertron and allegedly it's awesome, but again that was coming from Travis Knight, who deceived us with Blitzwing. So I don't know, it looks like it's going to be interesting. I was excited for this, a bit peed off that they deceived us all with Blitzwing rather than Starscream, but whatever. What do you think? What do you guys think of this footage? Of course, it'll probably be released online shortly, but let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, stay up to date on all this San Diego Comic-Con business. As always, I've been Mr. H, and I'll catch you in the next video.